Here I am joining in on another great challenge. This is a great channel I'm joining in with, Creative Thinking, and this is going to be a dollar challenge with a twist. I hope you guys all join in with us to do this challenge. It's going to take a whole year to do it. This was done on January the 19th, 2021. All the details on this challenge will be on there. Please go over and check her out. She's a great channel and I've been watching her about a year or so. That's how I already knew this was coming up, because I watch it and she had the same thing similar last year. Go over there, check her out. I'm sure there'll be plenty more updates coming.
Good morning to all of you. Guess what? I'm joining in on another challenge. This one is going to be one that's going to go for a whole year. A year? Yeah, a year. We can do it, guys. Let's see how many of my awesome friends can think about joining in on this challenge. Now, it did start the beginning of this month. It runs for a whole year. I already was planning on doing it because they really got me excited last year because they did the same challenge or similar. And it was $1 challenge with a twist. It's put on by Creative Thinking, and they do creative thinking about their channel and what to put up and how to save money. Now, if you put $1 in one of these containers every day, the end of the year, you will have $365. Now, I am not as good as they are. I am going to add up what I put in my bucket at the end of the month, and I should have whatever. If we got 28 days or 31 days, that's how much money should be in there or more. That should be the minimum, because I am not good at saving money. That money will be going to the bank at the end of the month, because if it isn't, I will probably spend it for something. So that is my goal, to try to save up $365. Now, what am I going to do with that money? And this is how you're going to keep yourself, I think, how you can keep yourself on track. You have to have a goal. My goal is, we are planning on taking a family cruise in 4 years. And I really thought about it. I was going to buy something else with the money I was going to save up. But then after I started thinking, I need a goal that's going to be out there for a while. I need something that's going to encourage me to get better. I'm going to try to think of different ways to save a little bit more money than the dollar and add it to my container. Because what I want to do is go on a Disney cruise with all of my children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. In 4 years, that'll make my youngest great-granddaughter 5 years old, and it'll make the oldest one 9. I think at that age they will have a really good time and do a lot of great things together, because they won't be babies anymore. They'll be cute little children. And I know they will love going to Disney plays and seeing all the Disney characters, because they all love Disney. And my youngest great-granddaughter, Mia Rose, loves Minnie and Mickey Mouse. So I'm sure she will enjoy that too. Now let me show you what I've already collected in the last few weeks.
I know this is not a lot of money, but this is pocket change. This is just the change that was in the end of the bottom of my purse or in the bottom of my pockets. At the end of the day, I just throw the change into the container. And let's see how much money I have saved at the end of this month. I'm not even going to count it up until the end of the month, because it's going to take me a little while. And I want it to be a little more exciting when I do. And I'm also going to make sure I open a bank account to put all this money in, for I can go on a Disney cruise. This is my Disney cruise pocket money trip. I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to take me 4 years probably to save up enough money from pocket change. But you know, the best part of life is you have to set goals for yourself. And if you set goals, you will do better at following through. And I don't like setting goals for a year at a time. I set my goals for each week and then each week builds up to each month, and then each month builds up to each year. That's how I set my goals.
I set all my goals weekly. I don't set them monthly or yearly, because sometimes when you do that, they become very hard to get. If you do it weekly, like I said, there's not a lot of money here, but this is for just a little over 2 weeks. And I'm going to count it up at the end of the month and let you know what I've done. But each day I throw my change in there, and I will probably go around the house. So Grandpa better start watching his change. And I'm just going to start throwing any little loose money laying around and throw it in there. I'm also going to, when I collect all my cans and bottles, I'm going to throw that money in. And I'm going to try next month, I'm going to try to give up 1 soda a day and throw that money in. And you just keep cutting back little bits amount of money that you sort of waste anyway. Probably healthier not to buy the soda, and maybe cut out half my treats. I don't think you can cut everything out. You can't, I mean, I drink more than 1 soda a day. I think I should be able to give up 1 soda for my Disney cruise, because that's what I want to do. So let's think of different ways, like the Creative Thinkers think. Think of little things you can save money, and you will be amazed how much money you will save. Now, they're much better at saving, so they usually keep their savings in a nice little pile in their home. Grandma cannot do that. She will spend the money for sure. I am also saving money right now for a bunch of dental work I need done. So I was going to use this money at one time for that, and then I started thinking, you know, I need to think of something fun to do, not just something that needs to be done. So I'm having 2 different accounts set up, one for my teeth and one for my cruise. And I'm going to really enjoy being on that cruise with my great-grandchildren and my children and my grandchildren, and it's going to be awesome. And there's no sense planning anything for next year, because who knows if we're going to be done with this virus next year. So let's start thinking further out, something that we know we're going to be able to accomplish, and I know I'm going to have the money, because it's going to be pocket change. And there's no reason in 4 years I cannot have enough money saved. Maybe I'll have to give up a couple more sodas, maybe a couple more treats, maybe Grandma will think of some more things. Maybe I'll have a yard sale. I think Grandma's got enough stuff around here, she could probably earn maybe $20 to $50 or $100. There's lots of things we can do to raise money, to put in our fund. So you figure out what you want to save your money for, have a goal, try to do it daily, like they're saying $1 a day. $1 a day does not sound that bad. When you start saying $30, well, that's a lot of money. But $1? No, $1 is nothing. You can do $1. And then at the end of the year, you're going to be amazed what you might have saved. The minimum is $365. But I bet we could save even a little more than that if we just cut out 1 soda a day, turn in our bottles and cans, and maybe have a yard sale once or twice a year. You might be totally amazed what you could save. But you can't be spending it. That's the problem I have. It's not that I can't throw change in a container. But am I going to go in there and get something at the end of the month? I don't know. That's why it's all going to the bank. And I do this kind of savings. I have a bank account for everything that I need. And then I make believe in my brain that I don't even have it. That way I don't think, oh, I got $50 or $100 over there. Let me go over. No, you're not doing that. Once it's in there, you have forgotten it no longer exists except put more money in. You can't take anything out except for whatever the goal was. Mine's for the cruise, and that's where the money's going. And it's going to be fun, probably more fun planning the trip than actually going on the trip. Planning how I'm going to get the money, planning what we're going to do on our trip, planning the different outings we're going to accomplish and do with the great-grandkids. Watching their faces light up when we go to a Disney play. I am so excited about this. And I love family vacations. They really are a joy for me. Now, we have taken a lot of family vacations together. Hard to believe. We've taken camping trips. We've rented cabins. We have done a lot of family vacations. And this last year, we haven't done anything really hardly. Well, I shouldn't say that. We did go to visit my sister and my nephew. Not everyone in the family, but a big part of them. So we did have an awesome good time on that trip. So that was our big trip for last year. And I don't want everyone to get all worked up about it. Most of us had COVID tests, and we did try our best to be safe about everything. So, we got to be the family some. We can't isolate ourselves 100% from everyone and just sit in our homes. It's impossible. We'll be so depressed. And me and Grandpa are not that young, and who knows how many more years we have. And who knows if we'll even go on this cruise. But the point is, we have goals now. We're setting something that's going to make us happy, and it's going to make us work towards those goals. So find a goal, find something that makes you personally happy. My fun in life is being with my family. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. So let's see how much Grandma can save in 4 years for this. So each beginning of each year, we're going to join in and do this. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of people joining in. I can't wait to see what your videos are. I realize I should have mentioned it. It's the very first day of this month. But, I'm sure you can throw a few extra dollars in. Got a whole year. You can make it. You can do it, guys. Okay. Look at what Grandma's done. Grandma's got all her money ready to start. We're going to count it at the end of the month. And I'm going to make updates and let you know how I'm doing. Hope you guys join in. We love you all. Hugs and kisses to all my awesome friends. And don't forget, we're all joining in with creative thinking. I'm going to have it in the video where you can find them. Go over and check them out. There will probably be a lot more details about this. And I will be giving you some more too. Don't forget, pocket change. Just go in those pockets and throw it in the jar. You'll be amazed how much money you can save in a short amount of time and not breaking the budget. Hugs and kisses. See you in a couple days. Grandma puts something up every day on her channel. It's always something different. Grandma doesn't get bored easy, so if you like a lot of variety, this is a channel for you. See you soon.